beautiful Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for November 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. You may be feeling the full force of Mercury in retrograde, correspondence, emails, messages going astray or being in delay, some things being misconstrued. It's a very frustrating time, but we will be coming out of that from the 3rd of November. It lasts, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning around, just to let you know. There is a turning point here. I must say the Wheel of Fortune is pretty much turned in every reading this November, because there is a big shift happening here. We also have the Moon card for you, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding their career? We have Justice. So it is what you truly deserve, okay? I'm just going to shift myself here for a little bit. Okay, I'm also using the Good Tarot. I was using the White Witch Tarot to open, using the Good Tarot to get a few more details for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What are my beautiful Aquarius? Wow. We have the Four of Air. Just to let you know, you only read uprights in this deck. That is the stipulation of Colette Baron Reid. So the Four of Air there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? We have the Hermit. So you may have cut yourself off a little bit to get the truth of a situation. We have the Seven of Water, a couple of choices to be made. That's why you have a few decisions, but you have a lot of abundance coming your way. We have the Four of Earth. Yeah, I can feel the energy heating up. We have the Two of Earth. Wow. We have the Two of Air. A lot of indecision here. Seven of Fire. Beautiful. And we have the Nine of Water. Gorgeous energy. This is about getting your dreams. They're coming true. You have the Wish Fulfillment card. Okay, Aquarius, so make some wishes. They're about to be granted in terms of your career path. I'm also going to the English Magic Tarot to gain a little bit more details and clarify the cards. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Tower in reverse. So you have averted disaster in some situation. We have the King of Wands. Beautiful energy. We have the Two of Wands. And they've asked for one more, so I'll give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What else do they need to know? We have the Hangman in reverse. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful energy. This is November. You're turning it around. There is a good news on its way for you. This is good fortune, okay? The universe is shaking up that energy. So if you felt like things were not going your way, you were feeling a little bit stuck in a rut there, the fortune's wheel turns in your favor. This is when, there's a lot of synchronicity about for you. Also, there is a lucky moment coming for you. It's like a lucky break. It feels like you're trying to take action on something. You're getting the truth of a situation and you're getting what you truly deserve. But it feels like things are going to turn out perfectly how you've been hoping for. There's like a gamble or a risk attached to this, and it's going to pay off. But this is the protagonist energy. So there's a lot of luck propelling you forward for the month of November to get what you truly deserve in the situation, okay? You may, as I said, gone round and round in circles. There may have even been delays, but Spirit is sort of taking you out of one situation in order to put you on a more prosperous path there for your ascension in terms of your career. Now we also have that Moon card, Cancerian energy. It feels like emotionally, there is something that was unseen that comes to the surface. Now, this could be how you feel about your prosperity path. Maybe you're looking at a situation in a different way, and you're looking at your career path so far and thinking, am I on the right path? Do I still want to be on this path? And you may come up with some interesting answers for yourself. You may have not seen it coming, that maybe you're not happy or you're feeling stuck in the situation. You want to take a change here. But ultimately, I feel like this energy is going to reveal some sort of obstacle that comes in the way. It feels like you swerve this. Okay, it's like an energy of, in your intuition, you knew it was coming, but you didn't know when. And actually, it feels like you've dodged a bullet. It's this kind of energy you swerve. There's a lot of clarity in this situation. Really trust in your intuition, because when it's in the resistance position, there's an indication here that you're not sure if your intuition is on point. You may be doubting yourself. Don't doubt it, Aquarius. This is actually, you're going to find out the truth of the situation, that you were right. Okay, so pay close attention to, you know, visions that you may have, or dreams, daydreams, but also that undercurrent that is in your gut instinct. I feel like you're prepared in a kind of fight or flight kind of way. Those pincers are ready for action in a defensive way. So you knew, or you know, that something is coming, and you're going to have to take, it's like a detour. I'm getting an energy of, you think you're going from one place to another, but Spirit is putting like an obstacle in the road. It may feel like someone is in some way tried to hold you back, but let's go deeper and find out. I'm getting that this obstacle, you have to sort of look at it, and you have to go around it. You take a detour. It gets in your way for a reason, and that's because you've got to either meet a person or a new situation that will help you in the future, okay? Often detours are meant to help us on our path. So I feel like you're swerving a situation, but all will be revealed at the end of the month, I'm getting. Now we have that Justice card. So it's Libra energy. This is a balancing out energy. What I'm getting is you're going to get the truth of the situation, perhaps having a conversation with another person, because we got two swords there speaking their truth. It's a bit like two people speaking about their beef, you know, what they've got with each other. Perhaps you're hashing out contracts as well, and it's like a stalemate kind of energy that now can move forward. In truth, there is a solution found to this situation. Also, when we get this, it's about karma. So you're getting what you truly deserve. The universe is bringing you some good luck, because you've had a bit of a run of it recently, Aquarius, and it's time for some goodness to come your way, and for situations to be, how can I put that, finally going in your favor, rather than you having to chase or be on a wheel. Now, there may have been some disappointment here, because they're really highlighting the tears, but they're also saying it's mixed with sweat. So whatever it is that you've worked really hard on, the truth will out, but you're getting what you truly deserve. It's like a win-win situation for you. So also you may be dealing with the courts, you know, in terms of law. You may be in some way having to take that route for your career. Perhaps you've got some sort of case against somebody. It feels like it's going in your favor. Whatever karma, whatever you truly deserve, it's going your way. That's the energy that I'm getting here. They're also giving me this sentence, which they only give a couple of times when I touch this card. I think they've said it 3 already in my whole career. As what I'm getting here is an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Okay, so they don't want you to action any revenge, and I wouldn't imagine you would, Aquarius, but they're saying leave that up to the law of the universe, the law of karma, because actually it will be taken action upon. And also you don't want to encounter any karmic load. You don't want anything to be negative to stop your ascension to move forward. Okay, now we have this 4 of air. So there is a disappointment here with this 4 of air. When you get this card, it's kind of like you're healing from something, okay? You're taking some time out. Next to that Hermit card, it feels like someone did you a disservice, was either unkind, or you lost something. Perhaps you've been in separation from your someone close to you, which I know is an obvious thing to say with what's going on around the world. I mean, in terms of your career path, it could be someone close to you as well. It feels like you've suffered a loss in some way, and you'll get it over it, okay? Now, you may have had even anxiety or burnout. You may have worked yourself too hard, where you actually just lost yourself for a moment. So you've had to regroup. This is the energy of regroup and time out. But ultimately, I feel like when you get a 4 of air, if someone did you wrong or did you a disservice, you're going to get an apology from it. But that Hermit card, which is a Virgo energy, it feels very much like you're taking some time out from everything, really to see the truth of the situation. You're trying to illuminate that spiritual truth for yourself. And it feels like you're done and done, but only temporarily. You just need a breather, okay? You need to recognize you need to get some new perspective on your life and get that clarity that only comes from within. Now, they're indicating the keys for me. They really want me to have a look at the keys in this situation. So Perhaps your job was to look after the keys. I don't know what that means. That's what they're giving me, is looking after the keys. Maybe you work in the keys. You're looking after the keys. Maybe you have maybe your keys are missing, and you know they're saying look after your keys so that you don't lose them, that sort of thing. Maybe you're always either losing your keys, or maybe recently you've misplaced them. Something about looking after the keys. I'm not sure what that is relevant for, but if it resonates for you, then there's something in this message for you. But I feel like you're looking at your avenues of what keys open the door. That's the symbolic energy I'm getting. Look after the keys, because one of them is very, very successful. I feel you have a few opportunities coming your way, because we have that wonderful Seven of Water. There's choices here, but also there is abundance. So when you have a lot of choices, it means there are a lot of opportunities for you to choose on. There may even be too many, so that's why you've had to take your time out in order to really see the direction you want to go in. But they're indicating this shell at the top here. They really want you to listen to your intuition. Water is about emotions, intuition, and they're showing me that shell because they really want you to just take a listen, take some time out, listen to what direction you want to go in, okay? Because there's plenty of opportunities out there, and all of them are equally beautiful. Some are bigger than others, but I feel like you've had to take this time out because you've been stung. They're showing me a jellyfish, okay? Yeah, so there's something that happened here that has left a bit of a bitter, sweet taste in your mouth. So I really don't feel like, I feel like you're kind of like, you don't even want to make any choices right now. I feel like you're like done and done on something, and you just like, I just want everyone to kind of leave me alone, and I need to focus, and I just needs to breathe. That's the energy that I'm getting here. But we do have this Four of Earth. So just when you feel things are not going your way, or that you've, been stung by something, the Wheel of Fortune is sending you an opportunity. This Four of Earth is a wonderful kind of like trusting in the divine, that solid foundations for finances are actually being met here. You are building. There is security here. So don't distrust the situation. Everything that's happening in this moment is for your highest good of all. And there is a lot of growth here. You're on more solid ground than you imagine, is what they're saying. So don't despair, as it were. Now we have the Two of Earth, but there is a decision. We got the Two of Earth. They want me to pair it with the Two of Air here. So the Two of Earth is, that work-life balance. So you're thinking about job opportunities or paths where you can actually enjoy yourself as much as have, like work, earn good money, but also have a bit of breathing space, because I feel like it all got a bit too much, Aquarius, and that's why I feel like you've had to take a bit of time out there. But also with that Two of Air, they're reminding you surrender to the universe. The universe does have your back here, and it feels like you may have been at a stalemate with something, and feeling just a little bit stuck, and you've had to regroup to find out where you're going. It almost feels like it's you against somebody or something. I feel like you've taken on the world here, and it feels like you're ready for, it's not ready for action. I feel like there is, I don't want to say a fight, but I feel like there is an opposition here, where you've come to that stalemate with somebody or something, and it needs to be hashed out, is the energy that I'm getting. So there's a lot of decisions to be made, but we have that Seven of Fire, which is, when we have that Seven of Fire, this is, it feels very much like, you're at your personal best. Whatever it is, you're going the distance. You're going to win this situation with your perseverance, your passion, your drive, and also, I feel like you're above the competition. You may feel like you're on rocky ground, but actually you're being raised up. You're on ground that is on high, okay? So whatever it is you're trying to achieve in terms of your goals, your passions, you're actually unstoppable. This is by the end of the month here, you are unstoppable. Actually, they're giving me the shift a little bit before. The third week in November, it feels like you're creating some sort of momentum, and you're moving forward. You're not conforming in any way. You're marching to the beat of your own drum. You're not compromising, and that is your power in this moment. That's what I'm getting. Often compromise is integral to, dealing with other people, other humans. But in this situation, they're indicating you're standing your ground, and that is your power. Okay, Aquarius? So whatever this situation is that requires some sort of truth, maybe, as I said, contracts or, getting what you truly deserve in a situation. If someone's offered you less money for a job opportunity or, a move into a different department or something, if someone's offered you less than you deserve, I feel like you're standing in your power. You know your worth. You are at the top of your game in terms of your, whatever it is that you do. And why should you get less in that situation? And you know what? The person or people or company that you're dealing with, they know it too. Just so you're aware, they know it too. I feel like there's a little bit of something going on under the surface that needs to come out. Okay, like a truth, a reveal or something, a mystery. I do not doubt in this situation, Aquarius, that the people you're dealing with, or I think they know what you're worth, and you're worth a lot more than you may even think. Okay, because you're at the top of your game. They're really highlighting how important you are at what you do. Now the stars are ascending for this moment. Sorry, they're just giving me something. They're showing me the headlights of two headlights on a car. Okay, so either you just bought a car, or I haven't got the Chariot card, but which indicates that for me, but they're showing me two headlights on a car. So maybe you felt like you were bunny in headlights in the situation for a while, but everything's turning around in your favor. Maybe you've just been, the headlights are on. I feel like it's in the dark and the lights are on. So it's definitely some sort of illumination. It may be illumination towards moving forward. Maybe you found someone was trying to keep you stuck in a certain situation behind your back, and now you're able to move forward. But you got the best card of all, in my humble opinion, apart from the Sun card, okay? Now we have that Nine of Water. This is your wish fulfillment card. Anything you want in this situation is yours for the taking, okay? This is wishes coming true. You're manifesting your dreams on the physical plane. You're turning all of those dreams into reality by using inspired action, but also wishes, mindfulness, the law of attraction. Everything is coming to be into being the way you want it. In terms of success, you're at the top. So if you're worried that you're being like, in some way, someone is trying to hold you back, you're getting what you truly deserve here. Now they're asking me to have a look at this card closely, so I will. 1 moment, please. Okay. This is very precise, okay? They've actually given me a full name. So it's either Maria Donovan or Marina Donovan. I never get full names. I mean, this is the first time ever I've got a whole name like that in one setting. Marina Donovan or Maria Donovan. Now, if it's Marina Donovan, perhaps you work at a marina that's called Donovan, or there's someone there called Donovan or something like that. If it resonates in some way for you, then there's something in this for you, okay? Because I really feel like it's important that you know that this part resonates for you. There's something in this message for you, okay? But a lot of growth, and be careful what you wish for, because you're going to get it exactly the way you asked for it, okay? Now we have that Tower in reverse. So you definitely dodged some sort of bullet in terms of if you were disappointed and let down by a situation, perhaps, it didn't go the way that you wanted, or you lost something that you held dear in terms of your career. It feels like you had a lucky escape. Either that ship is sinking, and Spirit is giving you sort of a heads up, as it were, to get you into a position to get something new pretty quick before anyone else. But so don't fight that change, okay? When you get that, it means disaster is averted. Don't be afraid of the change. It's meant to be this way so that it shakes you out of your comfort zone. Now we have that King of Wands energy. It's interesting we have this King of Wands because there's an energy here of entrepreneurship. You may be trying to get your own business off the ground and having to deal with lots of contracts, or, finding out the best way to deal with this situation, getting everything off the ground, all those legal things, legally binding things. I feel like because this is the Aries energy, I feel like you're going after that with courage, with power. You know where you want to go, and you're going after it. You're achieving it. So you're being at the top of your game. But this King of Wands energy, it feels like you're being your own boss, and you're being a bold leader. You're going after what you truly deserve. So if you're nervous about anything, because it feels like there's a risk here with that Wheel of Fortune. There is a lucky turning point. There is an opportunity coming your way that will reveal itself to allow you to move forward there with that Moon card to what you truly deserve. But the King of Wands, it feels like you're having the courage towards the end of the month to action it, okay? It's like the universe is saying you're ready, go for it. They're giving a thumbs up there. Sorry, they're just giving me something. They asked me to look at this card closely, so I will. One moment, please. Wisconsin. That's it. That's yeah. So that's obviously a place. Perhaps that's relevant to your situation. Maybe it's even got that in the name, the company you're setting up there, Wisconsin. So if that's you, that resonates with that, then know that you're going to be very successful in this opportunity, because I feel like you're at the top of your game there, bringing your A game. Two of Wands, nothing's holding you back. Okay, when you got this card, you're not waiting for anything. You can move forward on this, but just be careful what you wish for. That's an indication. The Hangman gets a new perspective in the upright position, but the reverse position there, it's suggesting, don't make the same mistakes. Whatever you're wishing for here, make sure you're doing things a different way in terms of your career, because it's about to turn out the exact way that you want it. Okay, there's an image there. They're saying barrow to me. Barrow, B-A-R-R-O-W, barrow. And I guess it's about heavy lifting. So maybe you hurt yourself or something, heavy lifting at work. Maybe that's the lesson to learn. Don't get a job. Don't get some sort of job with heavy lifting. Barrow. Because barrow is about lightening your load, moving things from one place to another. Perhaps it's don't call a job into your sphere that is a little bit stressful. Be careful what kind of job or career path you're trying to action, because if it's very stressful, you want something that lightens the load a little bit, that is a little bit easier, but still retains the amount of finances that has come in the way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have the Hermit in reverse. So same message. Even if you look up the meaning of that card, it's about don't make the same mistakes, okay, as the past. Be mindful of repeating mistakes there. So same message. Now, Aquarius, I don't imagine you make many mistakes, but there could have been one thing that you feel you made a bit of an error of judgment on. Now, this could be also you're dealing with a Virgo or someone with a Virgo placement, and you feel like you don't want to make the same mistakes with this person, or if you're thinking about partnering up with them in business and they're unreliable in every other area of their life, which, I mean, anyone with a Virgo placement, that's rare in terms of business. But they're indicating just be mindful of that. We have the World. It's in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding the situation? We have the Ten of Swords. So it's interesting. You have a choice. You definitely still have a choice there. You got the Two of Pentacles. You got the Two of Swords. We got the Hermit, the World, and the 10, suggesting to me that you're having to make a decision, maybe some sort of unfinished business, where you are or where you're dealing with a Virgo. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Orchard in reverse. So this is a little bit, they've asked me to go again, but to talk about this one first. So we have the Hermit in reverse. As I said, Virgo. You could be dealing with the Virgo there. And it feels like someone that you haven't learned a lesson with. You don't want to make the same mistakes with this person. Now, maybe this is about trusting the person, or investing with this person in terms of business. So if you're thinking about partnering up with them, as I said, with that King of Wands energy, entrepreneurial, getting a business off the ground. They don't have to have a Virgo placement, just to let you know. I'm just saying you could do, because we got Virgo there. Look into it. Don't look before, look before you leap on that one. Don't jump in quickly, because as you can see, we got the Page of Pentacles on that side, which means, you know, there is trouble here. Okay, there's a little bit of financial trouble. So if you're thinking about investing in it, or you were about to invest in some sort of you thought lucrative business idea with somebody of an earth element, it feels like it's, if you're rejecting it, it feels like, you know, you averted disaster here. Okay, so this Page of Pentacles, they could also have a Capricorn placement there, or a Taurus placement. It feels like there's no growth in the situation. If you're thinking about partnering up in business with somebody, it looks like you're good by yourself. That's what I'm getting here. We have the Ten of Swords, and that is endings. Okay, so you're moving away from this energy. It feels like you're done and done. You're on the precipice of something big and new and exciting, and I feel like you don't need to carry that energy from the past with you as you move forward, because they're just indicating the same message. You got the Orchard card. I'll show you in the upright, because you got it in the reverse. Orchard, very fruitful, you know, very rewarding, but we got it in the reverse there. So this is not a fruitful situation if you're thinking about partnering up with somebody there. Just look before you leap. Get the information. There's something that's coming to the surface. As I said, it's like an obstacle. I feel like it's the reveal on this situation that is not very fruitful. You see the truth of that and you get a solution. And the universe has revealed this to you to stop you from, you know, making a bad decision. That's what I'm getting there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords. So same message. Three of Pentacles in the reverse is there's no support. You know, the sloppy work. Someone is not on their A game with you in terms of partnership. If this is, if you're thinking about partnering up there, Three of Pentacles is often about teamwork, etc., and, you know, bring your skill set to a group of people to action. That's something fruitful, something that will grow into something long term. But when we get it in the reverse there, it suggests it's going nowhere. Okay, there's no support here, and you know, there may even be a bit of office politics where you are with this situation. So it feels like you're being forced or being pushed into making a decision. We got the Ace of Swords. You're seeing clearly the conflict that is the undercurrent in this situation. And a new idea is actually coming towards you that brings a wonderful growth. That's where it comes. It comes from you, Aquarius. So if you're thinking you need to partner up in some way, I feel like you're going solo. But you have to make that decision for yourself. We all have free will. When we have the Ace of Air, it's divine timing. It's when destiny meets fate. You get the information at the right time. The law of karma is in play. You get what you truly deserve. Again, that's what the energy I'm getting here. There may be confrontations at work, and you need to look at synchronicities and get your ideas out there. Speak your truth, okay? They just asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? The Knight of Swords. So there's a change here, a lifestyle change, which is kind of like feel the fear and do it anyway. You're rising up and you are fighting some sort of authority, perhaps, this authority figure. Because as you can see, that Knight of Wands there, it's facing that raging swan. Look at that. Whoa, I would not want to be faced with that. But this knight here is taking action, facing the truth, face on. Not afraid to back down. So this is your energy that I'm getting here, Aquarius. Now you may be dealing with someone who's quite a lot of bluster, fast talking kind of person, really sharp, abrasive kind of person. You see through this. You're ready to fight this. Because I said, I feel like there's a battle here. Okay, and you got that justice. So it feels like, bring it on. Let's do this. But you're coming out on top. You're leading with the truth there. And you want change. It feels like you're demanding change in this situation. It will be very fruitful, very exciting, because it will go in your favor. And actually, there's a lot of wishes coming true for you. A lot of abundance. But it's a little bit tense at the beginning of the month. That's what I'm getting. I'm just going to get a final clarity card for you before we close from the Light Seers. I don't do this for all readings, but I've been called to, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? Thank you so much. We have the Star card, and we have the Judgment. Beautiful energy. They just wanted to remind you on the other side of this situation is success. Okay, so it may be difficult, but the Star is your card, Aquarius. Have hope, have faith, have clarity. Miracles are at play here. The stars are aligning for your ascension, for what is right for you. And there is a lot of success here. You're very connected at this time as well to your spirit guides, but also to inspiration. So whatever this new idea is that you've got, run with it. It's going to be very, very successful, okay? The stars are aligning for your success, but also to put you on the right path. It's the same energy as that Wheel of Fortune. The Judgment, you're making a final decision on something, and you're having that wake-up call. You're done in a situation, and you're moving on to your life's purpose, your prosperity path. You're releasing to Spirit because you know what you need to do, Aquarius. All you need to do is take action on that, okay? Divine timing is at play here. There's a lot of success, okay? The Star, as I said, is a lot of abundance, a success, but it's what you truly deserve because we got that Justice card. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, we will leave that there. I'm just going to give you a Universe Has Your Back card by Gabby Bernstein. Thank you so much. We have, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So definitely picking up on the same energy of the reading where, you know, there's a little bit of anxiety and fear about the situation, but you're facing that fear. And Spirit is reminding you, face that fear, do it anyway, but do it with love, okay? Maybe even diplomacy, because the Knight of Swords, you know, often getting the truth of the situation, but, you know, going after that truth sometimes is a little bit sharp. Maybe there's a little bit of, you know, call to diplomacy here. I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. So replace that fear with love. It's all turning out the way that you had hoped for, you had imagined, you had wished for, okay? So as long as you lead with love, it will all come good. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We have a bicycle on your bike, Aquarius. It's time to move on. So we have cycles are closing, ending, and there are new beginnings. Okay, you're closing those toxic cycles or anything that does not serve you to move forward towards your destiny. You're definitely on the move, and you're on the way up with that. So they're just asking me to have a look at the bicycle closely. One moment, please. They're just saying rally, so I guess that's a bike, rally bike. Rally. Maybe you enter competitions, you do stuff with you know, you go for bike rallies. Maybe that's you, if that does resonate in some way, because maybe your surname, maybe your surname, it fell off for a reason with surname. Perhaps your surname is Rally. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? They actually want this on the Star card because you're moving forward towards your abundance. You're very connected. There's healing in the situation as well. They want you to remember that once you close a cycle, you actually heal it. So they want you to move on from it. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarius. Love and light.